The fastest Range Rover doesn't fly off the tongue, but the 543 bhp SVAutobiography Dynamic certainly does fly up the road. Jaguar Land Rover's Special Vehicle Operations Division has already launched an extreme version of the Range Rover, but the SVAutobiography is focused on delivering a luxurious experience for the passenger. Some customers want the full-sized Range Rover with a bit more performance, though, and SVO's latest offering, the Range Rover SVAutobiography Dynamic, is designed to answer that need. The SVAutobiography Dynamic draws on the SVR experience in at least one key area, its engine. The 5.0-liter supercharged V8 is, in effect, the same unit as you'll find in a Sport SVR, producing 543 bhp and 680 Nm. The throttle modulation has been tweaked for a slightly less aggressive attitude, but the overall shove is still enough to make this car the fastest Range Rover in history, with a 0 to 60 mph time of 5.1 seconds, and a limited top speed of 155 mph. The SVAutobiography Dynamic package also brings mild exterior styling upgrades, including different finishes on the side vents, bonnet, front grille, bumper accents and badges. Inside, there's diamond-quilted leather with contrast stitching, a unique veneer on the fascia and a knurled finish on metal surfaces like the pedals and the rotary gear selector. On the road, the Range Rover SVAutobiography Dynamic is a bit of a triumph, which is to say that it feels like it merits its place in the world. Is it an SVR? No. In truth, for all the chassis tweaks, it doesn't even feel quite as agile as a Sport. This is still 100% full-fat, full-sized Range Rover. Floor the pedal and you will be impressed by how quickly a car of this size can accelerate, but your neck won't be snapping with sudden lurching, because that throttle modulation is nicely judged. Indeed, such are the reserves of power and torque in the engine that you can be perfectly swift with only part throttle anyway. The SVAutobiography Dynamic does plenty of its best work below 3,000 revolutions per minute, and at 80 mph the motor fades nicely into the background. So the SVAutobiography Dynamic is at its best as a very swift cross-country cruiser. The ride comfort has been compromised over irregular cars, but not unbearably so. And should you find yourself on a suitably quiet, and preferably wide, ARB road, the SVAutobiography Dynamic's ability to corner flatly and with precision belie its size.